Devotional. The Unbreakable Promise of Presence. Isaiah 43 verse 2. When you pass through the waters, I will be with you, and if by the rivers, they will not drown you. When you pass through the fire, you will not be burned, nor will the flame burn in you. This verse is one of the most powerful statements in the Old Testament about God's constant presence and sovereign protection in the midst of adversity. God does not promise a trouble-free life, but a safe journey through them. The images of waters, rivers, and fire represent the most feared and destructive trials of life. This promise assures us that God's power is greater than any element of destruction, guaranteeing that the believer will emerge from the crisis sustained, not consumed. 1. The inevitable presence in water trials. The phrase, "When you pass through the waters, I will be with you," states that crises are a reality of the road, not an exception. The waters and rivers symbolize the overwhelming flood of problems, debt, emotional pain, or loss. God does not say that He will prevent you from entering them, but He guarantees His presence in them. Their company is the buoy that keeps us from drowning in despair. 2. Immunity in fire trials. The change of element to fire and flame represents the most intense trials, persecution, physical pain, or purifications of character. The Lord promises, "Thou shalt not be burned," assuring us that the purpose of fire is not to destroy us, but to refine us without consuming us. The power of His presence acts as a supernatural shield, allowing us to pass through the trial without suffering permanent damage. 3. The character of divine intervention. The emphasis is on the act of going through the test. God enables us to go through tribulation, not to stay in it indefinitely. His intervention assures us that the purpose of suffering will be fulfilled, purification, growth, without the enemy achieving his goal of drowning or burning us completely. Practical applications. 1. Identify your current fire or water. Name the specific trial you are facing today, the one that overwhelms or burns you. Recite this verse as a statement of faith about that circumstance. 2. Activate your trust in His presence. When fear paralyzes you, remember that you don't need the strength to fight, but the faith to know that He is with you. Your safety is not in your ability to swim or resist, but in His presence. 3. Wait for the exit. Going through. Don't settle for living in crisis. Ask God for the grace and power to go through this stage. Hold on to the hope that the trial has a glorious end and purpose. Conclusion. Isaiah 43 verse 2 is a promise of supernatural survival. It frees us from the tyranny of fear, reminding us that life's greatest trials are simply scenarios where God's faithfulness is most gloriously manifested. He is the Lord of the elements, able to walk on water and nullify the power of fire. As we face our difficulties, we can be absolutely certain that His presence is more powerful than the crisis, guaranteeing that we will emerge from the other side unscathed and strengthened.